Today we are gonna be having a talk right now. Excuse me. So feel at home, okay? Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Let us know anything you want to say in the comments, okay? I hate to save you, okay? Stay connected, and so that's it. So mindset of the average man. That is just what we want to do. That's what we want to talk about here. Mindset of the average man. Just always stay connected on our channel. Always stay connected, and so you are notified before we make a live stream, so you can join the conversation live here right now. It's gonna be really easy, liberating, and fun. Like something that can also help make you happy is when you and get involved in activities. Okay, it's gonna really help you happy too. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help make you happy. So that is it. So for today, I want to talk about the mindset of the average man. How does the average man think, and what should we call, or who should we call the average man? So for before we get started right now, we were supposed to have a guest, okay, but everything failed. Network was interfering. Let's call it that, okay. So obviously, I'm taking over right now. Okay, our guest is gonna be unavailable, so not available. So for today right now I want to talk about the mindset of the average man. So what is mindset? Mindset simply means how your mind is set. Okay, it's a very simple stuff. Mindset, your mind is set in a particular way. Okay, particular way, your mind is set to accept a particular information about a particular thing in a particular way. Okay, that's mindset. Okay, so what is the mindset of the average man? So let's define average man. We have defined mindset, right? So let's go into the definition of average man. So average man is the man who is average. Okay, simple. Average simply means not 100% perfect. Okay, that is it. So is being average a bad thing? Is being average something terrible? It's not terrible, but it's quite a bad thing. Okay, so because no one was made average. No one was made average. Okay, when a child was born, the child was not born with a gun in his hands, right? The child was not born with a gun. The child was not born with a bottle. Okay, so that's why most of the things going on in society today, because when the child was born, the child was not born with a gun. The child was not born with whatsoever the child is doing. The child was not born with it. Okay, so somehow how the child was raised somehow has influenced what is happening in the society today. So if you want us to have conversations like this on parenting, just let us know in the comments. Okay, so we stream live seldomly or often, okay, frequently, okay, so that you can get involved in activities like this that can make you happy. Stay connected. So the mindset of the average man. Now the average man thinks in a particular way. Okay, to the average man, motivation is a sin. To the average man, motivation is bad. Okay, that is one thing you will see in average people. They think motivation is bad. They think motivation is a sin. Once they see you using motivation tips, motivation music, they feel it's a sin. They feel it's bad. They yeah, you're just lost here and there in yourself, you will never succeed, this and that. So that is how the average man thinks. That is why he's average, okay? That is why he's below who he has been created to be. Why? Because he doesn't think well, okay? Now, that is the mindset. That is how they think. Average people think my motivation is bad, motivation is a sin, it's not good, don't use it. Okay, that is how average people think. So that's one way you can pinpoint who is average and who is not average. What does the person think about motivation? Okay, highly effective people always understand that motivation plays in what you love, you find motivation. If you do what you love, it's a neurotransmitter or a neurochemical called dopamine. Dopamine is released in your body when you do what you love, and dopamine is responsible for motivation. Motivation is that thing that will keep you going, okay, when you're doing something. So that chemical carries the information of keeping doing something. So that chemical, that neurochemical called dopamine is responsible for motivation, and it is being released in your body through your brain, but when you are doing something that you love. Okay, so And that is just it. Love chemical is called oxytocin. Dopamine is for motivation. When you are doing something that you love, dopamine is being released in your body. That's why whenever you're doing something that you love, you just want to keep doing it. Okay, so that is it. So, and imagine you are against dopamine in your body. Will you not be average? You should be average. So that is why those who think motivation are not good, this and that, are usually average because they want to do something well. For you to do something well, you have to stay on it, right? Now, how do you stay on it when there is no motivation, when there is no dopamine? How do you stay on it when there is no love for the thing? So think about it for yourself. So that is how average people think. Okay, their minds are just set in that particular way of thinking. Like there's no need for motivation. There's no need for doing what you love. What you just need to do is just go there and just embrace whatsoever comes to you here and there, this and that. So that's how average people think. Then the second mindset pattern of average people is they don't actually recognize opportunities, so they don't grab anyone. They don't recognize opportunities, they don't grab anyone. Okay, so and that's just it. That is self-explanatory. They don't recognize opportunities and they don't grab anyone. Okay, they just live their life like that. Okay, whatever comes to them, they just embrace, like that is their destiny here and there. Okay, that is what makes them average. Okay, accepting everything that comes your way just the way it is, like that, is not really really pretty awesome. Okay, so that is it. So number three is the mindset of the average man. The average man does not make decisions, does not consciously make decisions. For you to really succeed in life, you must make decisions, consciously influence your decisions, consciously think, okay, when this happens, what should I do when this happens, this and that. Consciously plan your day. Like the average man does not do that. That is why he is average. Okay, so for you not to be average, you must decide what should you do, even if it does not give you a good outcome, even if your decision yield something profitable. Keep making decisions. That is your life. Keep making decisions. Your choices will form your life. Keep making decisions. Average people are very scared of this decision making. Meet with them, talk with them. They don't like making decisions. Their parents make 100% of their decisions or decisions for them. They don't like making decisions on their own at all. Why? That is why they are average. Then that's number three. Number four we have is average people don't they will never read books. They will never read books. Okay, that is why they are average. So understand that. So when you have conversation, read books. In addition, they don't read books. They will never read books. Give them books and they will tell you it's a waste of time. Do you really believe hard work can make you rich? Check most of the richest of the richest. Read books, and you will hear in their books they always put it down. Hard work can never make you rich. Smart thinking can make you rich. Get the information, set up something that is smart, and work. Definitely, that's the principle all of them used to actually build their wealth today. Think about it. Do people not work harder than Elon Musk or the richest of the richest? They do. But who is richer? The one who works less. So think about it right now. So that is something you should understand. People who don't read books, or people who are average, usually don't read books. Those are things that you see in them. Okay, so highly effective people, they are like lovers of books. They hardly see a book without looking at the title. They hardly see a book without looking at the cover. They hardly see a book without checking what is inside. Because the best place to keep a secret is books. Is books. You having books around, like putting your information in books, like, is the best place to keep your secret. Your secrets are safe there. Okay, in books, better than any other way. So that's why most of the effective people who have lived something, put pen to paper, usually leave something down for the next generation, next and next generation, by just putting pen to paper. So that is it. So if you are not learning anything from books, if you're not reading books, then tell me, how would it be effective? Why should you not be average? You will be average. And because in a life, like, there are some thoughts that will never come to you until you are 40 years old. Just imagine now, a person who checks a book right now may think that thought that is supposed to take him 40 years before he thinks the thoughts. There are some thoughts that are in you right now that did not come to you for a very long time up to now. Okay, so there are some thoughts that you can never think until you are 40 years old. But by reading a book, you may learn from someone experience that could cause you to think that thought when now at the age of 20, now at the age of 18. So you see, like books tends to like it's like a lubricant, like something that helps to prepare the way and make it smooth for you. So that is something that is really, 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 really empowering in books. But average people, that is why they are average, because they don't ever learn. So new thoughts don't come to them. Because when you read new books, you tap into people's experience, you have new thoughts in your head. According to neuroscience, books can help you generate new thoughts in your head, and experiences or new thoughts can enrich your brain. And when your brain is enriched, creativity is seen, okay, in your brain. And when creativity is seen in your brain, you will be creative, you will manifest creativity. And if you keep manifesting creativity, one day you will definitely be rich. So this is all we have for today right now. Mindset of the average man. I believe you've learned something for yourself right now. So you stay wise and stay relevant. Goodbye.